This is not the end of the Coney Dog chili yet. I took the rest of the chili that I had left over from, doctoring up the sauce to begin with, and I mixed it with an equal volume of cooked rice. I added some chopped tomato, some sliced black olives, and some finely shredded Brussels sprouts. And I cooked it up. Oh, and I stuck some vegan cheese in there too. And then I took one of the burrito-sized flour tortillas and stuffed it into a pot of oil and made this little deep-fried bowl. And I never done that before, and it was a little touchy because I don't have huge vats of oil in giant pots. So I think the pot I have it in is 3.5 quart. And it's about half full of peanut oil. And so I kind of just, once the oil got up to 350, I draped the tortilla over the pot and used a mallet to kind of start stuffing it down in there and pressing it against the bottom so that it would be flat and it would stand up. And I used my tongs too, and I kind of pressed it down in there until it started to get firm, and then I picked it up. And you have to make sure, if you're going to do this, that you press it down and turn it so that some of the oil falls into the inside and toasts the inside. And then once that gets toasted, you have to pick it up with the tongs and put it in sideways so all the sides get nice and crispy. And this is inspired by a dish I used to order in one of my favorite restaurants when I lived in Santa Clarita with my dad and stepmom. After my accident, we used to go here because they had a vegetarian menu, and I used to order this. This isn't quite the same recipe, and the tortilla was like twice as big, so I always had to take half of it home, and that's no fun because, the crispy tortilla gets soggy. But it's easy to order off of vegetarian menus in Mexican restaurants because they already don't cook the beans with lard or the rice with chicken broth. All you have to do is ask for no cheese or sour cream. And I ordered it that way once, and the busboy came out and said, "Oh, are you vegan?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, my sister's trying to go vegan and I want to know about it." And he had to go back in, so later on it was his 10-minute break. And he came out and he sat in my booth and started asking me all about veganism. And I was a little worried because I'm not sure they're allowed to do that in restaurants. But yeah, he sat there for his whole 10-minute break. And I was telling him all about it. He's worried about his sister. So I hope he didn't get in trouble from his boss. And I hope his sister stayed vegan. And maybe she talked him into it too. So anyway, here's another Coney Dog entry for Veguary, Vegan Cuisine Month. So I'm going to sit down and eat this before it gets cold. See you guys later.